Is that it? You gonna get another mag?
Yeah, no, I mean, I would, but I just have the one, you know, I just brought the one that was in the gun.
You can grab some from your range bag.
From my what?
A range bag.
What's a range bag?
What is a range bag? It's this right here. So here I have an Eberly stock range bag. You could pretty much use any range bag that you want. In fact, I think that's probably the least important part of having kind of a range bag setup. You know, I definitely splurged on this Eberly stock. It's probably more on the higher end side of thing. Grey Ghost Gear makes some good range bags. There's plenty of manufacturers out there. In this main compartment here, I got lots of goodies. First thing that I have is tons of magazines. So I always load my magazines before I come to the range, just because generally I'm limited time at the range. It's hot out, whatever. So I come with my mags already loaded. And what I do is all my mags that are preloaded, I always have them with the brass side up. So I can quickly look down at my range bag and know, okay, there's a loaded mag right there. So on my empty mags, I slide them face down to where all I see is the floor plate on that, so then I know, hey, there is nothing in those mags whatsoever. I do the same with my pistol mags. So my pistol mags as well, got my loaded mags, brass side up, empty mags, floor plate up. My group of guys that get together to shoot, we're generally shooting 223, 9mm, 12 gauge, and some 22. So I try to keep, even if I'm not bringing those guns to the range, I try to keep that ammo on hand. In this case, I'm just rocking some PMC. I think people get super tied up in, oh, I only shoot this manufacturer, blah, blah, blah. At the end of the day, buy some ammunition from a reputable manufacturer and go out and shoot, you're gonna be fine. As far as 9mm, I just, Fiocchi is the cheapest thing right now that we've been finding. So I shoot that, it's been working great. Then I have a box of 12 gauge in there. Can't go wrong with a box of 12 gauge. It seems like there's always gonna be somebody at the range with a 12 gauge. 22 ammunition. I try to keep a brick of 22. It's obviously super easy to go through a lot of 22 in a hurry, and I have a couple of 10-22 magazines in here as well. Another very important piece to go into the range is some hearing protection. So here I have the Walker's Razor Ear Pro. These are going to be electronic muffs. They work really well, good battery life. A lot of guys at GUNBROS are running these and have had nothing but good things to say about these. They do make some in the ear Pro. Don't go to the range without hearing protection. And then of course I do have my main pistol that I'll be shooting. Sometimes this is on a belt, sometimes it's in my bag, but I generally just keep that in the range bag as well. So there's a nice little sleeve here on the front of this Eberly stock bag that I can throw that in. So another cool item that I like to have in my range bag is some dummy rounds. These are cheap. I think I bought them off Amazon, and these are pretty darn handy because if your buddy's shooting, you can load up a mag for him and put some of these dummy rounds in there at various places. So then that way your buddy's working on you know, malfunction clearing, stuff like that, and you can also kind of watch his trigger pull and see if he's jerking the gun down. Always keep a cleaning kit. And that cleaning kit here, this is an Otis cleaning kit, kind of has everything that you would need for a 223 chambered rifle, or really any type of 22 chambered rifle. So going into some of the aspects of the Otis cleaning kit, I do have a Gerber multi-tool here, and this one I believe is actually made for AR patterned rifles. I know there's a front sight post tool right there, which is pretty cool. And it's just real low profile. I'm not for sure on the exact model of that. I do have some oil with me, lens brush, stuff like that, and then just kind of some rods. You know, of course, all the rods fold up really nice to where you can store them away, and then also a bore snake as well. I can't say I've really had to use this much at the range, but it's handy to have. Another very important thing that I do not go to the range without is eye protection. So generally I have sunglasses on, but I keep backup eye protection as well. Here I have two Magpul shooting glasses. One of them is actually going to be polarized and the other one's going to be a clear lens. That's really handy because generally we're shooting in the evenings. Sometimes we're staying until dark, past dark. In fact, I will not shoot if I don't have eye pro on. I would rather shoot without ear pro than without eye pro. So I would highly recommend always have some eye pro and have some clear lenses. You can get clear lenses for cheap. I got some really crappy clear lenses in here. right here. Pretty ugly, you don't want to be seen at the range with those, but at least you have them. So these DACA pouches or these DACA hard cases are really nice for Magpul for holding those glasses just so they don't get broken. Moving on to probably the most important piece to the range kit itself is going to be the med kit. So I don't know a ton on medical stuff, but I have taken one Stop the Bleed course, watched several things online. So I would say at a minimum, you need to understand kind of the basics of stopping the bleed. And there's some really kind of easy tools that you could use to help assist with stopping the bleed. One of those being gauze, one of those being a tourniquet, and one of those being a chest seal. So those are all pretty simple. There's plenty of information on YouTube, plenty of courses that go over that information. But when it comes to those tourniquets, I'd recommend sticking with North American Rescue or a reputable manufacturer. Maybe get a cheap one off Amazon that you could play around with in your house, just so you and maybe your wife, your kids, whoever you go to the range with knows how to use it. You can check your pulse, make sure that it is working properly. When you go to the range, you need to talk to your buddies and say, hey, I have a med kit, it's on the side pouch, or it's sitting out, it's on my tailgate. Everybody needs to know who's got the med kit and where it's at. So I got some T-Rex tape or Gorilla tape, feel like it's the GOAT, just for fixing something that might break, or I've used this T-Rex tape plenty of time for taping targets. And that is what a range bag is.
Thanks, man.